with roll call. George Alvarez.
Present.
I need to ask, Madam Secretary, are you taking notes? Are you taking your minute?
No,
Yeah, no.
no worries.
She's
Nobody's
on.
online.
She's very,
Guys,
yeah,
I'm at the urgent care, so no, I cannot take minutes today. I would appreciate if somebody could do that today. Thank you.
Okay, no minutes from her, so who has
Thank you. We always gotta volunteer.
we have,
I'll do it. But you guys gotta stay on time.
let's go.
I gotta get home to my kids.
Matt, we're taking roll, we're by George Alvarez. You're
Gotcha,
not.
no, but finish that roll call?
I will finish it. Rudy.
Here.
Matthew.
Here.
Jose here, Jessica absent, Manny here, Romy
Online.
Let the
online,
record show that she's she's
Okay. Andrea,
present.
Magali,
Here.
Carlos,
Here.
Daniel Gonzalez is not present, Ralph
Here.
and Hector.
Present.
There we go.
Yes.
Perfect. Matthew, you wanna take over?
Yeah, I'll jump in here. Alright, cool. So we got order of business, deferrals, additions, deletions. I have in addition. So I'd like to put on new business item D, this Miami Lakes local lotto that we have Kimberly here to give us a little bit more detail on when we get to it.
Okay.
Ready? Anything for anybody else? We're on there. Alrighty, I think we're good. I think we'll go to public comments now. You wanna give us a
Yes.
little intro, might as well.
Okay,
So we can get out of here.
I'm Kimberly Prentice. I am on the Special Needs Advisory Board. I am a local business resident. I'm limited on this, so maybe you guys can share. You can feel share. And maybe you don't. Here, wait, I've been having more. So. What I'm trying to do is a small business initiative for the holidays. This would be the first annual Miami Lakes Local Lotto. It's either gonna be called Lotto Bingo, still haven't decided that, but. Basically, residents would be able to purchase a bingo card with 24 spaces on it, and each space represents a different business. Restaurants, cafes, retail, gym, and every single spot, whatever business wants to participate. They would say, okay, well, I'm a gym and I want someone to come in and take a free class. There you go. If someone comes into that business, presents them their card, they would get a special sticker that I would provide for that business. And they would essentially get a stamp on that square. So every line that's completed is one entry. At each line completed is one entry. If they complete the whole card, that's 10 entries. Now, my idea is to help promote small businesses, so this will be kept for obviously small business, doable items. We're not gonna tell people, oh, go to like a car dealership, because that's not gonna happen. But where I would love your help is gaining sponsorships and help promoting this as a town-wide initiative. Why? Because the more eyes on this, the better. The more this would help promote those small businesses. And I spoke to the chamber and they agreed that it would be a great idea to have sort of like a grand prize. So, hey, fill out the entire card by January 7th and you'd be entered in the drawing to win $3,000. So that money would come from sponsorships, also from the sales of the cards itself. We don't want to do it free, because if it's free, where does it go? It just goes in the trash. If they at least pay $2 for what you would pay for a lotto ticket, at least that holds a little more value. People aren't gonna wanna, they're gonna wanna hold on to it. And I think it, takes people a little further. This would be printed, distributed by me. I would just love your support, the town's support, and help make this, a possibility to do each year. Anybody have any questions? I already have a few businesses lined up. Yes,
Do they have to go and purchase something from the business, or the business has to offer something for them to go?
So the idea is not, this is a coupon where, oh, I have to go there to get something for free. That's not the idea. The idea is for them to go to that establishment and make a purchase to support that business. So I already have a few businesses that have agreed So they could go to the brand new, I can never pronounce it, Beyond, the charcuterie place.
Okay.
Lily has already given her stamp of approval. Yes, they could come and get one small tray or one wine, one bottle of wine for the holidays. Who's not gonna buy a bottle of wine for the holidays anyways? It could be, go to Chella's and,
By
get,
margarita.
buy one margarita, and for someone that, like Jerks and Chill has already, agreed as well, they're still trying to decide what they would put on that square, but maybe it's something where, man, like, I really want to participate, I want to support this initiative, but I don't know what somebody could buy, maybe it's come in and take a tour.
Okay.
And there you go, you got a free sticker on your card.
One more
Yeah,
question.
give Tetra X.
Yeah.
So if they come and do a tax return, yeah, I'll.
File sales tax with me. Okay.
There you go.
You say one line means entrance,
One entry, so it would be an entry towards the grand prize.
okay.
So the idea is to have a grand prize, that way it gets people excited and motivated to visit all of those local businesses. 24 local businesses, supporting during the holidays instead of just adding to cart on Amazon and just buying all your gifts on Amazon, that's the goal.
Cool.
Yes.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi.
Does it have to be a local business? What about Hialeah business or a PSN business
I'm.
once you join? Because I don't think it's on the spread, that's why I'm saying.
But, it depends on what it is, Up to-
I'm just saying,
promote
you may get somebody from
businesses
Hialeah or
that
from
really-
Queens North
Exactly,
or from
yeah.
the other side. Country club, I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Just one more last question. I don't
I don't know.
the
I know you got touched.
it always happens, right? They come, they say, okay, we want your support and stuff like that, but it's specific what? Because we wanted to do something, I think we all want to support, but how can we support it? How can we, incentivize? I don't know, it's just talking with everybody and be able to engage them. If we have more clear expectations of what we expect from us, I think it's easier. And I'm just saying for past experience, we just have the conversation, says we support, yes, we all are in agreement, but nothing happens after.
Yeah.
So it's like, what would you like us to do specific so we can, I don't know, vote
Yeah,
or
so we can
something
act on it.
Yeah.
and act on it? That's the
No,
only.
that's a very fair, very great point.
Is that this thing?
Yes.
Is that what you want us to do?
Yes, this is what I would love to do, and the businesses that I've already gotten, yeses from, I've already told them this is business led. So if these 24 businesses that have all agreed to participate, it's also on them. Are you going to wanna promote an in-store activation? Maybe you have a photo op and it's like, a piece of the lotto and it's, an oversized like photo op, and hashtag Miami Lakes Lotto, Miami Lakes Bingo. The name is still being worked on, but,
So-
your involvement and me being allowed to say, in partnership with the grant companies, with, the Miami Lakes Chamber, which Ray has agreed, with the Economic Development Committee, like that holds power. And if, I'm posting on social media and if I'm paying for advertisement, I would like that to go even further, even though it's business led, your weight,
Sure.
and I know that will help,
So-
help residents.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Okay, no. They told on
No.
the rules. So if we say, sponsored by the EDC, that's one of the things that you want, if we
Yes.
voted in here and say, okay, we support you, you put,
Yes.
our
It
tagline.
doesn't cost you anything.
Okay,
You just giving your stamp of approval
Yeah,
is the sponsorship alone. To me, it means a lot to me as a small business. As somebody who is just celebrating their
and-
1 year anniversary and is still struggling to get people in the door.
and
That
if
means a
we,
lot.
and if we have promotional material and we want to put it as an additional, participate on, is that something else you want us to do?
Absolutely, yeah.
Put a tag or something in our promotional material for other events.
Yes,
You said the chamber is on board with this.
yes. I have spoken with Ray and they love the idea. It's all
Okay.
about, promoting small businesses and small today, larger tomorrow. So,
I love the idea. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Can I make a motion to sponsor it? right? That we can jump in as EDCs, that's
That
something
should
that
be
can possible or no?
done, yeah, but that should be done in your proper agenda, not during public.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I love where you're going with that. Have a cookie.
Oh, I got
You get a cookie.
I'll go to the.
Yeah, cookies.
Trust me, you can make a cookie award.
No, she baked them for the committee.
Oh, awesome.
So you can have one. Everybody else already have one.
Oh, okay.
I have
Okay.
one question, so your guys are, your Carlos Cottage is running with this,
Yeah, I'll be
Would you-
spearheading it, but the other 23 businesses, it would be led by us. So we would be pushing it and helping the community, get involved to purchase tickets. They would be blasting it on their social. And if they agree that, if they're a location that doesn't get a lot of foot traffic, it doesn't make sense for them to sell this card in their location, right? We want to make sure that it gets in the right hands. But if, 6 locations, and even if town hall wants to have, at the front, tickets for sale, I mean, it's a little harder to do because I don't want to put extra work on anybody, on your receptionist. But that's definitely something that we've all agreed on, this is business led, so make it happen.
cool, and
But they can have like there could be like a promotional item that says, get in touch with.
Yes, yeah, we'll
I
have.
mean,
a
not
QR
necessarily
code,
it's a
link to
burden
the-
for
to
anybody
the
who is
website,
here.
Q&A. And then, of course, the next big event that I could see, I don't wanna say launching it in time for, but yeah, launching it in time for the Festival of Lights to make sure, hey, that's a great community event. Let's make sure that people there's like a buzz going on about it, so then, Festival of Lights when it comes.
And there's more people that will come to see what the raffle is and you'll support the event.
For sure, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why I want us to get involved, so we can include this stuff on the town website, we can, if we're gonna have the. If we're gonna have the little cards to give out, you know what I'm saying, like what you're saying, we can have them in town hall, because I feel like that's the first thing people would think
Yeah.
of, so where do I go get one?
I have a follow-up question if I may. So
Yeah.
when you come out of the gate with this, you're gonna say, I think you mentioned $3,000 just for the hypothetical. And I think it'll be successful, and it's a great idea. So you're gonna look for like
So yeah,
fundraising.
that's where, once I
So
have.
let's just say that you don't get to the 3,000 in revenue, how who's gonna fund the shortfall?
So that's where I'm hitting the ground running, getting sponsorships. So that would
Each,
be.
each business, each business will have to pay for their square.
Yes, that is correct. And the deadline to sign up is November 1st, and the reason why, once again, we did that is because I also want to make sure any printed material includes any sponsors. So if somebody wants to donate towards the grand prize, then I want to make sure I have their business information, their website, everything printed.
Cool.
And of the 24 businesses that you need, how many do you have so far?
Well, concrete, I have 6, but then again, I also just gave this to them as an idea. I haven't even sent out the official email, like this is part of what they're gonna get in their package, so.
How much is gonna be your business?
Well, we're between 125 and 175. It depends on the placement of the square. Of course, corners are always like a more visible location, so those are a little more. But yeah, we're still finalizing that. We want to make it fair and feasible for any small business to be able to participate in it. We don't want to break the bank.
Come with us.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for that.
You could count pizza scene and too. You need me to close up?
Sure, yes, please.
Awesome, very cool. Thank you for that. Super awesome idea.
There you go. I'm gonna keep there.
Alright, cool. Thank you, that's so good. I mean, public comments, right? We'll get to this on new business then, I guess, and we'll do the official vote and all that stuff. So we'll move on to, that's done with public comments. We'll go to the approval of the minutes. So we've got the regular meeting minutes from 8:26, I believe. Are they attached?
Yeah.
Yes. So everybody wants to give that a read. Having a read. Is this right?
Yes, it's. August, no, it's not a good name, no. Those are the August meeting.
Let the record show, I haven't changed this yet, so is this the minutes or is this the new one? I haven't changed Romy's name. It's Romy Pegu.
Oh.
I keep using the same template as the name up top.
So mute.
You're lucky I'm not there. Si no te doy un guabanazo.
Look, I noticed, you didn't have to say anything, I noticed. A lot of it's covering what we are gonna cover today,
What date was that meeting,
It was the 26th of last month, August. 26th. 26th.
26?
I believe.
Add the date. Okay, that's one thing on the motion, add the date. All right, anything else? Are we good to motion for that with the date addition?
I approve the minutes.
All right, cool. Anybody want to give that motion?
I'll second.
Oh, I guess I'll do that. I'll motion for the minutes on.
No.
Oh, you did it? Oh, you did? My bad, I didn't hear you. All right,
Second.
second, all right, perfect.
We're good.
You?
Oh.
All in favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have.
All right. All right, cool. So we'll move on to the budget. So the only thing I have here for now, because we're pretty much done with the budget, we kind of did that all last month. What we have now is to think about the budget moving forward. I don't think we have it yet attached, but I'm pretty sure everything's the same except our marketing, instead of it being the 12,000 that it was before, was cut in half. It's 6,000 now. So we didn't get the 100K. We didn't get that.
That's one.
Phone number? I don't have it
So what-
with me right now, but it's the same, just 6 instead of 12. The
It was
marketing.
cut from 12 to 6 because we didn't have
We no longer have local intel.
local intel, so, you know, they took that money from our budget and put it somewhere else and.
Right.
Partly, yeah.
They
They
were
were just kind of cut down everything. They were cutting down all the committees for
Right.
the most part.
Yeah, right. If you saw the meeting, they were gonna cut they were gonna take everything. Then I think it was 12,000 and then just over.
Yeah, Rudy was there to help us,
I was there.
keep our safe.
We managed to
So
save the same.
so no local intel, no budget for marketing.
I was gonna be.
Well,
No, in
the local
general.
intel was taking up 10,000.
Right, it was taking up
Technically.
So technically we have more. Yeah, technically we'll
So
have.
technically, we got 4 more.
Yeah,
Right.
technically we gained 4 instead
Yeah.
of last 6.
By use, we'll have.
But I got the 6 there,
So
because
it's-
they were gonna. just
It's
like-
not the worst ever, so I think it's still something we can work around. I think we'll still be able to do all the different events that we've been doing. And we'll be able to support the different, like, we're gonna have more in the marketing fund, so.
Mhm.
We'll be able to support, Main Street Live, like they wanted us to help out a little bit with the advertising. I think we'll still be able to do that.
Yeah.
If we vote for this local lotto or bingo to kind of be a thing, I would love to use the marketing dollars on this too, to see if maybe we can push this a little bit too. That's another idea. And of course, for the networking socials and all that, I think we still have the 2,000, right, Rudy, for the networking, or I'm sorry, for the boot camp, right?
I think
We kept that as well. So we still have, the main stage is just the money that we spend on marketing. So like I said, if anything, it's a little bit more to push our events.
Okay, so
And
when,
we'll know Thursday, the final.
okay,
Okay.
oh, so Thursday,
Thursday is
the
the
final
final.
budget
Thursday we'll
comes
know.
out.
Right.
So I guess in the next meeting,
Correct.
we'll get to see it.
We'll know.
Yeah, I guess we'll know for sure. That was just the preliminary, this is
Correct.
what they agreed on, and then
Correct.
it's probably what they'll approve, but
Correct.
that's what it's looking like.
So should we table this for next meeting?
Yeah, that's fine. There was really nothing to vote on. I just wanted to talk about it and say what happened, so that we were all in the know. That's it
Okay.
for there. And we'll kind of go over it when we have the actual budget, and we'll plan things out a little bit better then.
Correct.
I just wanna say something, and maybe you
Go
know
for it.
more than me. Yes, the marketing funds were not approved, but there was another initiative that it was created towards the ask, which was that they would increase $20 the BTR for the business that are registered. And if that $20 goes through, it will be $40,000 the first year, and because that will be to develop more the BTR, and then it will be in total $80,000 to be able to spend in marketing funds for the business, for the town of Miami Lakes, just for marketing
Right.
purposes.
Awesome.
So I don't know if that has already been voted or not, but
It'll be in
that
the
was
budget.
kind of
That-
the way that
So they're increasing our BTR so we can fund the
$20
budget.
Right,
to
that'll
fund
be-
the budget for marketing itself, to all the businesses that are related with
Correct.
BTR.
And the one
Okay.
spearheading that is Ray Garcia,
Yes.
Councilman Ray Garcia.
Okay,
That's correct. Which is
alright,
great.
I guess we'll see what happens with that.
Right, and we'll see what happens during the budget also on Thursday with that.
Awesome. It's good updates.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So we'll go to old business. We'll kind of speed through this, because we don't have a lot of time. So culinary bike tour. This is gonna be, like we said, looking at the next fiscal year. Let me see what we talked about in a minute. I kind of don't remember. So where were we with the bike tour?
The Grams volunteered to assist financially.
And then we tabled this to the next EDC meeting, future date likely in January, February. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know this was kind of a Jessica Medina thing. She was kind of helping us spearhead that, but I know we were looking for January, February to start. What's up?
Did the council bring it back, Kyle?
Sure. I'm unsure.
I remember watching the meeting and then.
So, you know, they canceled all the public, right, you said public
I think that they.
neighborhood,
if I'm not
I
mistaken,
can't remember which committee
they were
passed the
gonna-
bike rides, and they're
let
gonna
me
cancel, but
see.
they wanted
Yeah, I believe
to
they
keep
wanted to. keep
the
this
culinary
one.
bike tour, so it may not be ours, is what I'm trying to say.
I think they spared
Okay.
it, they spared it, but I think it's something
The
from another
event-
committee, it's another,
The
Okay,
event
so I'm
is
down to
normally
wait then.
created with
the
EDC in
neighborhood
mind.
enforcement,
Yeah,
right?
so
Neighborhood
you
enforcement.
guys could very much be a part of it.
Okay,
Correct.
I
But
just
yeah,
know
it
it
wouldn't
wasn't-
come out of this budget.
right,
The key is for any events, guys, we need sponsors.
Gotcha.
That is
Yeah.
the key.
but I
Alright,
do know
that's
So for now, I
not
think we
cut.
can
it was
table.
brought back, that's what
Gotcha.
I understood.
So with that in mind, I don't want to go too deep on it then without knowing for sure who's really gonna take charge.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of reestablish what we talked about last time, that January, and I think we're still okay to give it another month. January or February 2026 is what what we thought of as a date, so it's not too far removed from 2025. And that's, kind of what we're thinking now. I know Jessica and I, when we thought about impromptu doing it last month, we already spoke to a couple of the businesses and they were interested and they were kind of already in the mindset of doing it, and everybody likes it, so I think that's not an issue,
I
but,
think the council intended for it to be back in September again.
okay, cool. Alright, so I'll table this for
Wait,
now and I'll
conversation.
wait another month and hopefully the council will get back to or we'll hear about all these different decisions.
Yeah, but look, in September, it's been raining every single day.
Yeah.
January and February is dry, so.
No, I know, but that's why, we'll see what the council wants to do with it. If we're in charge of it, then by all means, I think I agree with you. That's why, so let's see what we have the power to do, what they give us. Alright, cool, so the other one is Main Street Live. Spoke with Felicia, I think this is just me reiterating what I said earlier, that we're just gonna. The Culture Affairs Committee is committing to doing, 3 Main Street Lives next year, they said for sure, they have it set up in their budget. Felicia sent me already all the different, like, styles of bands and different things that they've got going on, so it's gonna happen. Now my question is how we can help market them. And again, I think this is something that's gonna happen as we see the events coming along. We can kind of say, oh, we'll jump on with this. I'll tell communications that we'll put in 500, blah, 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 so I'm thinking that's kind of along the lines. Again, this is just kind of like a talking point. If anybody's got anything on Main Street Live, let me know.
I think if we could help also with sponsorship, since they have 3, but they have like 5 bands, my understanding
Okay.
is confirmed. So they would like to do 5.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
know if there's a sponsorship package yet ready, but I don't know if there's opportunity to have it.
Printed a drop
Yeah.
for you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but maybe, boot
For Main Street
camp,
Live?
yeah, so for the boot camp,
That's
we
a-
even just start dropping
Awesome.
information, because it's really just 2 that need to be
Funded, yeah.
funded.
Okay, cool.
So that's a very rough draft, and it is based on 3, because those are the confirmations I have so far.
Okay,
But again, we can tweak it if you just wanna start looking at it and get ideas.
Awesome.
You say 3 or 2?
The committee right now, based on what they're expecting to receive on funding, cultural affairs, is planning, like, for sure already said they will be doing 3, but they are aiming for 5.
Oh, okay, I thought that, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
That was
So they need our
Well,
help.
the package,
It's
it's
for 2.
very rough draft, and it's based on 3, which is what I've received confirmation on.
Okay.
And our participation would be, not being the sponsors, but helping them to get sponsorships.
Yes, business sponsors and also we
And promotions.
more
Marketing
marketed
funds.
as well, yeah, marketing funds, and then the sponsorship is more of, that's just us and the EDC using connections, and I don't think we'll have to use any budget for that. That'll just mainly be us trying to, help them out there.
I think there's funds involved on marketing the event.
No, for sure, yeah. Yeah, and marketing it, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, not getting the sponsors is what I.
Correct.
Yeah, that would just be us using our goodwill and,
Yeah.
you know, town connection, things like that. But yeah, when it comes to this, I think, like I said, we can help them with the marketing of it. But yeah, when it comes to the other events, we can help them with sponsors. That was a big thing Josh was talking about in the budget meetings, is that us, the committees, need to get more sponsors in general, you know, and I think us at the EDC, we have, you know, I know it's not just for our committee, it's for the cultural affairs, but we're the ones with the most connections to the business community at large here in Miami Lakes. So I feel like it's partially up to us to help a little bit with the other committees and help them find their business sponsors and connections and stuff.
Question regarding sponsorships. Does the town have a form or something?
They do, yeah, there's a webpage where you can like say what you wanna, which committees you're interested in helping to sponsor and things like that. I think I'll share with us before, but can you do it again, Al? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Send that
I'll
link,
send
okay.
you guys, I mean, I think you're asking about if somebody wants to sponsor.
Right,
it,
they wanna sponsor
They want
it,
to
it's like-
confirm, yes, so usually there's a package created per event,
Mhm.
and they have to reply to it. They fill it out and they send it to whoever the liaison is for that.
So that is, we go to, not that I'm sponsoring, but you know, if I wanted to sponsor, I go in on the website and I put all my information.
On the website, so two different things. On the website, we have a link for any restaurant or vendor business that is interested in receiving sponsorship packages as the year goes by, they can sign up. And like that, we know
And
to
then-
blast it out. to them.
Okay, and that way you promote.
Yeah,
you-
we email them.
Okay,
We email them the stuff.
every event that
So you
is,
guys as a committee, like if you guys are gonna be handling this sponsorship packet, I would just directly send it to you guys and you guys have access to it and you can share it with whoever. They just have to email it back to us, that's all. In there, the person puts their billing information, the level they wanna sponsor at, and like that, we confirm the sponsor.
right, that's on the package, so.
That's on the packet, yeah.
So to make it clear, the town website, you register to receive sponsorship material.
Yeah,
And then when you receive sponsorship material, the businesses pick and choose which events they want to sponsor.
yeah, they would have to, it's on them to fill it out and send it back.
If we are helping getting sponsors, then we are bypassing that website process and we just have the packages and hand it over to the individual business.
Yeah, it's not bypassing, you're just another form of getting the package on.
No, I understand,
Yeah.
you either register, or if we are in the field, we're bringing the, Matthew, AC Graphics wants to sponsor, hey, Matthew, have a package and then you fill it out and then either give it to me or you bring it to the town.
Yeah,
That's just, how it
Yeah,
works.
that's just another way for you guys to put it out there.
okay, cool, good to know. Thanks for the clarity. All right, cool beans, I think we're good there. We're gonna help find sponsors, Main Street Live, awesome. Old business C, I have here the Sushi Bomb Network consultant, this is mainly just between Al and I. Did you get the invoice in the W9? All right, cool. So we're good there. And that's Networker. It was like a smaller one, but actually went pretty well. I think we actually got a nice turnout. It was good, very good. Yeah,
The way with the food,
The
you
food
know.
was-
yeah, actually, yeah, it
Uh,
was actually.
Him on Saturday on the key.
Very good,
He was
very-
very-
I was happy,
With the
nice.
turnout that we had, and I was like, obviously, I'm not gonna tell him it's a small turnout.
No, but even then, it's still
Other
like a
events, but
good
it-
chunk.
yeah,
We still filled out the
Rain
place,
like
so.
Crazy,
Still pretty
rain
good.
like crazy.
Yeah.
Come on.
The only comment I've heard is that normally, you're piggybacking on the chamber, and then the chamber normally would have been tomorrow, because it's the last Wednesday of the month, so it was moved a week ahead of. So there are people
Yeah.
there's people calling Ray, oh, where's the event? Oh, no, it happened already.
Oh, okay.
There was a little bit of miscommunication there.
Usually the events are the day after the chamber luncheon.
No, you see, the
No, no,
last
no, no,
Wednesday
no.
of the month is when we usually.
The chamber holds an event on the last Wednesday of every month. But this happened last week.
The luncheon you're referring to.
No, not the luncheon, the network
Yeah.
event.
The
The luncheon is the second
They-
week.
I'm not gonna lie, I never noticed they were the last Wednesday.
Yeah.
No, but the chamber had, before, this is like a new thing, for the last few months.
Right.
Where, in addition to have the luncheon, there are networking events, get together, happy hours, whatever you wanna call them.
Right.
And they wanna do them the last Wednesday of every month. And then, it's just coordination. And so if we're gonna piggyback, let's make sure, because, we may have missed people that are already used to that.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I get it. All right, cool. I mean, we'll get to that now with new business. That's part of what I want to talk about, but good point. All right, cool. So I think we're good there. Go on to new business. All right. This is gonna be a long one, so I guess let's just kill it now, I guess. So there's the EDC Business Bootcamp. So this is what we've got this Friday. This is our big event. Yeah, this is our big annual event. We've got everything in order. I'll do my checklist real quick first, but then I'll let Romy do her thing. If she's available, I don't know. No, she's not.
I'm listening. I have a checklist too. And what time is our meeting over today? 6:30 or 7?
6:30, there is another meeting, right?
Okay, so we have 20 minutes, so run.
You guys are scheduled until 7.
7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Andrea has to live at 6:30 and Andrea's taking minutes, so.
Okay. So 6:30.
Okay.
Andrea.
All right, my only thing is that I spoke to the, what's it called, the swag bag vendor and all that, and he's good to go. We should have them all by Thursday, and I'll be picking them up, so we'll be good there. And I also spoke to BB's. I sent the invoice over to Ivan. He's
Yeah.
fixing it up to
Okay,
make it a little
that's
bit
fine.
more itemized and
If we get it this
in
week, we're
detail.
good.
Cool, but he's also good to go with making the food and stuff like
Where
that too.
we pay VCD, I think so, right? Is it VCD? too?
Oh, yes, yeah, be the custom design, yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure
John?
we paid them too, I think.
John?
But yeah, then I got the invoice from the chamber, I gave it to Isle, and then she also had the invoice,
We
or the
already
check,
paid
excuse me, yeah.
checks.
The checks from the chamber and also from the BNI. Isle both got, so we're good there on all that stuff. All right, Romy, kick it off.
Regarding, I'm just gonna run down my checklist here. So Matt, regarding BB's, they're
Yeah.
confirmed they're gonna deliver and they're gonna bring everything over, right?
I'm gonna pick it up, I'm just gonna pick it up. I told them I'll
Okay.
swing by and pick it up before we start.
Okay, registration opens at 9, so we would need everything here at the town. I mean, at the very latest by 8:45 in the morning if we wanna like run to set it up. Ideally,
That's
like
fine.
8:30.
Yeah, he says they open up at 7, I asked him, so we'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna have time to pick it up.
Okay, what is the earliest that we can get into council chambers?
8 AM.
Okay, cool.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so Matt, I would say plan to be here with the food, but at like 8:30,
just-
just so that
Yeah.
so that it doesn't get cold. Okay, regarding the food and whatnot, we talked about purchasing water bottles, purchasing paper and plasticware. Who's in charge of that?
I could do that too, but how would we do that? Cause I remember you said there's a card or something like
I
that.
mean, if you guys wanna go pick it up, you can, but you can also just place an Instacart delivery and have it
Okay,
delivered. I think
okay.
you guys were going back and forth because of the cost, but at this point.
We have money left in the
We
budget.
have,
Yeah.
that's another item on my list, but yes, we have extra money in the budget because marketing had to be cut short, so we have plenty. So yeah, can we just place an Instacart order? Can we do that today for delivery on Thursday? And who can do that?
I can do that, just let me know the amount. If you guys aren't very picky and specific and, open to
No.
like something missing, whatever.
We're-
then I can do it.
We're super not picky. If you can place an order for, I would say 300 mini water bottles. And, I would say 300 of, the basics of plasticware. So, knives, forks and spoons, cups, like paper cups, and plates and napkins.
Okay.
And I think the magic number would probably be like 300, maybe for napkins, maybe, up it to like 400 or 500, just in case.
I'm gonna send the order to you once it's in, so you can double check.
Perfect.
Stuff.
And as a backup, only because I've run into the issue, the mini water bottles, I don't know why they tend to run out, so the backup is gonna be just large water bottles.
Okay. I saw on the event order form that we can get a cooler and ice. Is that still available from the town?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you guys this form to do it after the fact, so that you guys have it ready for next year, because this is what I was trying to avoid, like the piecemeal of it all. But that's fine, I'm taking notes.
For the
now.
record, we've never been asked to fill out that form. So I don't know if Jonathan just did it. So yeah, that's not something that we're accustomed to doing it. But yeah, if somebody has the form and we can just fill it out now together. But if we can add in
We can
there,
go through it together at this point, because I know I had sent it to you guys a while back, but that's fine. At this point, we can just go through it together and but again, anything I place an order for, I will send it, I guess, to Romy, and you can let me know if anything's missing.
that's fine. Okay, perfect. So we're good there. The EDC tablecloth banner, the fluff, the squishy cows that we have for EDC, we'd like to have those that morning. Where can we get those? Who's in charge of those?
The tablecloth I have, the banner is what I was looking for the other day, because I don't know what the heck happened to that thing. Because these banners here are the old ones, the ones that we did not like, those that are there. But I don't know where the new one is. That's how I was looking for it. I don't know where it was. I thought it was maybe in the corner here. I came one day to check, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where.
We can check
it is.
after this meeting in the storage closet, but I don't know if
Okay.
it's in there.
Okay, okay. All
I
right.
know John had the cows and everything in like a
Oh,
room
that's
upstairs or
house.
something.
You
like
guys asked me for cows, sorry. You
Yes.
just brought that to my
Yeah.
attention. How many we just got them in? How many?
We just got them in. I would say at least like
What'd you
That
say?
is what?
we give them away. So, you know,
Repeat that 'cause you cut off.
I would say at least 200 because we use them for everything. We decorate the tables with them. We give them away. So
Okay.
I would say 200 would be a good amount.
Okay. And then the banners, if you want, we can check.
Yeah, we gotta check for that. Yeah. Like I said, I have the tablecloth. I'll bring it. I held on to that because we kept losing. So I had it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because every committee does it differently, so.
No, yeah, that I held on to, but I don't know what happened to the banner because I could have
It's
sworn it
not
was one of the
even
ones in the
there.
corner here, but like I said, those are not it. Those are the very old ones with the pixelated logo.
None of you have it, just before we go crazy. All right,
Okay.
all right, we'll check the closet.
We'll go crazy.
Okay, perfect. And in the event that we can't find them, we'll do without, but maybe that's actually, I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself here, but you know, I know that this is the last meeting that we have before we reset for the fiscal year. So if it's something that we can't find, since we have leftover monies from this event, I would definitely say that if we can't find it, we should allocate money from this event to print one, because that's not something that I think we should be without. But we can motion that after we're done with the checklist. Matt, the printed agendas, is AC Graphics still donating those? Are we good with that?
Yeah, I can do that. I just need it again. If somebody can just send it to me again, the PDF.
Have we received the updated one, Romy?
Not that I've seen, Carlos, since you're taking notes and I'm not able to take notes, can you just make a note to reach out to Vanessa for the final printed agenda? She had delivered one, but my comment to her was that it was very color heavy, and especially as these agendas are being printed as a donation, I know that AC Graphics would be very upset if they had to print a full color agenda that's all orange. So I asked her to create one that was not as color saturated, so that, you know, to go easy on the toner and the printing materials. But I haven't seen that one delivered yet.
Do you want to see the one, Matthew, and see if we need to change it, no?
Yeah, send it to me. Yeah.
I'll show you right now.
Matthew, you can, you know, lower the volume.
Desaturate a little bit. It's getting off orange.
I have the last one where you made that comment. Hold on.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you have the orange one. Yeah. Or I should say, I think it's blue. Yeah, but yeah.
No,
No, it was blue.
What's up?
It was blue. It was blue. It was blue with orange titles, but it was all blue. Like the whole background was blue.
here you go.
Okay.
It's
So
a pad.
this is what.
It's very nice. I'm not saying it's not nice,
Send it my way.
but my concern was that,
Okay. They asked to reduce it, but
and
we
Matt,
haven't
maybe you
yet.
can correct me, maybe
So
I'm wrong.
if
if
you're
it-
okay with it, we just move
If it
forward.
doesn't, if it bother you guys to print that, that's great. But my concern was that it was gonna be really heavy on the print job. So you tell me.
Yeah, I'll let you know. If anything, maybe we can do some quick little adjustments tomorrow or something. Or the day after.
Okay, great.
We have something. And one
Okay,
second, Romy,
guys.
I Kimberly wanted to jump in for just real quick. I think it was about
The
swag bags.
swag bags. So, the Trace Cottage has sponsored the stickers.
Oh, that's
for the
right.
swag
Thank you so
bags.
much.
So there's 100 in there, and if you
Oh,
want
awesome.
to pass these out, these are for each of you.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Kimberly.
Each one.
Regarding swag bags, like we need to set those up. We need registration. So I'd like to know, other than myself, Carlos, Matthew, from our committee, who's willing to be there early that morning to help registration and set up.
I can be here in the morning.
No, you have to be there. You're not a volunteer.
You have no choice.
Part of the organizing
I was
committee.
just
You have no
decorating.
choice. I said other than Carlos, Matthew, and myself. We're like you're signed in blood. Who else can be there?
I sent it.
Oh, thank you.
So I would say for anybody that's volunteering, arrival would be 8:30 a.m. so that we can set up and make sure that tables and everything and chairs look good, and we can set up the swag bags and whatnot. And then registration opens at 9. So we definitely need people to help register starting at 9.
It'll be there. I know how to.
Okay. I don't know if you heard, but Jose and Manny.
Okay, perfect.
Structuring the chairs and everything, the way that we have it, we have to do it.
Yeah, I need a clear layout. I don't know if Romy wants to send it to me or I don't know if you already responded to Noah.
What? No, I
You
haven't. yet.
requested, okay.
I sent a diagram to Matt.
No, yeah, they just said it was confusing. That's why I gotta try
I
to.
need it to be very clear because we have to hand it off to handyman and we're not gonna be here when they set it up.
Yeah, that's fine. What I was gonna do is I was gonna take a picture now in there and like
Okay.
draw it on the
What,
actual.
it could be,
picture.
it could be with a pen and paper, it doesn't matter. If that.
Yeah, but they were confused last time with the drawing. with the stick figures and stuff. So I figured let me just do a picture and
Just
show them.
Matthew called my illustration a Renaissance painting. So if they're confused
no,
by a
like,
Renaissance
wow.
painting, then there's not much more we can do for them.
Let me just do a picture and I'll draw it on the actual picture. Like,
Yes.
here's this way.
Just to be very
Yeah.
specific with that though, so tables, I know I owed you guys an answer on the breakfast. What we can do is use the space between that cabinet where the artifacts are and that door that remains closed on that end. If you guys can fit a table or two there for the breakfast, that's where you can keep it. And like that, you're not
Inside
using,
the room?
well, I suggested inside, but you guys said you wanted it outside.
No. Romeo was saying inside. I'll show you what you meant now. It's just the diagram. I guess it wasn't.
Oh, I thought you guys wanted the
At the
space
end.
It's
outside.
like on the two sides next to the doors you enter. It would be like on the two corners there.
Yeah, so that's the lobby though.
No. Once you're inside.
Okay.
Like you know when you're inside, like
To the left and to the
doors,
right.
like to the left and right.
That's fine. I thought you guys needed confirmation from me whether you could put it.
No. We
Okay.
just have to do that instead, and then
Okay.
they basically be flanking the speaker. Like the
Okay.
speaker would be in between
Right. In the
on
middle.
either side. There's two
I guess
booths.
you and I can go after and like that. we
Yeah,
can
that's why I'm
know
gonna
how
take a
many
picture,
and how many.
And I'll draw it and I'll
tables
tell you too,
specifically
so
you
that if
want.
this guy asks you, you can be like, oh, you meant this.
Okay.
Just in case, it's
Perfect.
like that.
All
And
right.
then we'll also look for that stuff
And
on a
you
journey
can
after
assume
this.
we'll just put out as many as we have, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess so, yeah. I asked the odds and she said that there's 250 people signed up.
Yes, sir.
But last year was 150 or 160 and we got like, what was it, like 60 or 70, right? Or not even, so I'm.
We decided
We
we decided just to be prudent to cut the registration off at 250. We didn't, I mean, this is a government building, we can't just cram people in. There's a fire hazard. So we decided to cut the ads once we reach 250. Let's see how many people actually come. And then for next year, we'll have a better gauge of, okay, can we raise registration to 300? Because we know that only 200 will show up or whatnot. So this will be another test run to see, what the numbers actually fall out, shake out to be. Who do we send speaker PowerPoints to? Who do we forward those to?
You can send them to me, but I do need them latest Thursday morning. So like that we can make sure they're uploaded and they work.
Okay, do we have AV that day or do we have to be AV?
So we have a clicker and the speaker's responsible for moving their own PowerPoint.
And we have a microphone?
And yes. So
We can like put them on the TVs and stuff.
yeah, so that I need you guys to send it to me latest to me Thursday morning so I can have them uploaded for you. Otherwise, they're gonna be on their own, or there's also the option if the speaker is more comfortable with bringing their own laptop, we can provide an HDMI cable and they're essentially showing it from their laptop. Whatever,
Okay.
those are the two options.
Okay, got it. So deadline Thursday with a clicker or their own laptop, provided that they have an
But
HDMI.
Thursday morning, please, so we have time to go through it with IT.
Okay, perfect. Regarding the happy hour, have we paid Chella's the amount that we agreed?
That's what I asked. I asked that.
Have you
Do
done
you need an invoice? If I
I don't know if, I know that they already work on the paper. I don't know if they send it to you, Romy. Have Vanessa send it to you?
I'm sorry, Vanessa sent me what?
The invoice from Chelas or no?
Gotten nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her to send it. to
I
you.
think I'm also missing Vanessa's invoice, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, I need all those invoices in this week, and
Yeah, because the fiscal year.
fiscal year is coming to an end.
Okay. We'll send it.
Hey, so Carlos, please let Vanessa know we
right
need
now. She's-
invoice
she's
from
trying
Chella's.
to be right now, so
And,
she'll.
yeah. And we need her invoice for the amount that was approved, which if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 750, I think. so that she can get paid. The other thing is, you know, I don't know at this point, you know, after we purchase the water bottles and whatnot, I don't know exactly how much we'll have left in the budget. I assume it's going to be a couple hundred. So we have not, to my knowledge, purchased any gift cards or giveaways for chelas. So can we do that? Do we need to do anything special to do that? How can we do that so that we have giveaways for chelas? Last year, Jonathan did all of that. So this is the first year that we're doing that.
What would?
I think the easiest thing would be if you guys already have certain businesses in mind, is get in contact with them and ask them if they're willing to send us an invoice and we'll pay it out. Now, if they're not willing to do that, if they need.
No, it's
payment on the
because they went with the card. Jonathan went with
Exactly,
the
so if
card.
they need payment on the spot, then you guys have to pick up the credit card from me and go and do it.
Yeah,
So I would think it's easiest if they would just invoice us and you guys are just picking up the gift cards, but whatever is better for you guys.
I think we're very late to
Estamos
Yeah.
abiertos.
the.
I think we need to pick up the credit card and just go. So
how much do we have left in the budget exactly then? That's the only thing.
We-
I don't
we
know.
need to- we need to make the purchase of the materials that we need. So Isle, if you can put that order together and send it to me tomorrow, we can approve it tomorrow and then we'll know how much is left in the budget.
But even then, like, I guess we'll have to find out.
We kind of have to go based off of the
Based on that.
preliminary budget that we set.
Yeah. Yeah, cause
I mean, I have in an email from marketing exactly how much of the budget we didn't use. So I can,
That's a start.
Yeah, so for the marketing one, you can go based off of like that cushion.
Yeah.
No queda mal.
right. So I'll pull it up now here momentarily, but it was over $1,000.
Oh,
And then, yeah, like it's a lot.
Supplies, and a couple gift card giveaways.
Correct.
Last year we gave away, it was too many giveaways, so this year we can do, you know.
I think if we do like a solid like 5, I think, you know, like nice amounts, I think that's good. I think we're expecting a bigger crowd. Last year was also, you know, a smaller crowd. So yeah, it was giveaways on giveaways. But this year, you know, I think we have a decent amount that we can, that are registered that will more than likely attend. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hearing a lot of buzz around town about people that are excited to attend. So I think we're gonna have a decent turnout. And then the last thing on my list, Isle, is the Best of Miami Lakes finalists. We are gonna announce them at the boot camp. Do we have a list of who those are?
No, but it can be requested.
Yeah, I've been asked that too from Linda as well, from the Laker.
I think she had asked communications
But she
director
can't
and
publish
answered.
before we announce.
But I'll.
Hmm?
She can't publish before we announce.
No, but she just wants to know too. I mean, and they also George from Peavy's was asking me, people just wanna know. How it's going.
So just need to get that.
Everyone wants to know.
This week anyway, so it's.
Oh,
an
you
issue.
should align with her deadline.
But
so
she
we
had a
have time.
deadline.
Yeah.
Great.
I said,
Okay, cool.
Speaking of the Miami Laker, Matt, could you like secure their presence at the boot camp? I don't think they've ever covered the boot camp, and I think now it's becoming a thing. So I'd love to have them there.
Yeah, do that.
That would be great.
There at least.
I'll send them an email now.
But-
And then the last thing I had on my list, sorry, I missed one. We had said that somebody from the communications office from the town was gonna be at the boot camp at least for an hour, so that we could post live. Who's that person gonna be, and do we know what time they're gonna be there at?
I don't know the time, but it's Idalis.
It's okay, perfect.
She's the one that confirmed that she would be there.
Okay, great. Could you copy me on an email with her so that I can coordinate with her, and that way I can coordinate with Vanessa as well?
Hold that thought, because I'm typing an email and I will forget.
Okay.
Matthew, so you'll pick up the gift cards?
That are you saying I'll get the gift cards?
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
can
not-
get them, yeah.
Yes, I'm asking because it cannot get it.
Yeah, I
Air.
figured it would be me, yeah, I figured.
I'm
No,
saying, we
maybe
can
she
help,
will
but
get
I
sent
just
to
wanted to
us.
make sure who or how or how we.
I mean, I don't care, it'll be quick to get to some of the restaurants.
Since you're going to BB's already, I don't know if that's one that interests you.
Yeah,
If
like,
you're getting
well,
a card, just have him added
I
to
mean,
the
yeah, if it's gonna be
invoice.
me, it's gonna be all the restaurants that we've done networking events at. So I mean, it kind of fits anyways. That's
If
fine,
it's
cause that's
not-
those are all the people we know.
And if it's Chella's, just add it to the invoice. Those are 2 payments taken
Yeah.
care of. BB's and
Okay.
Chella's.
So
Okay.
just let
But I
me
mean, if
know.
we're using the card, it's me going.
Well, I'm just saying, in
Right.
case you wanna do it that way and we just pay it all at once.
Okay, I mean, nah, if you want, I'll just take the card and I'll just go to Charles, we'll do $50, I'll go to BB, they'll do $50 with George. Okay. And I think we did NQC last time. That's easy. I go there for breakfast like 3 times a week, so I'll just NQC. That's all just the different places that I've gone to.
I have the total that's left over, so I'm sorry, I read it backwards. So if we look at our minutes from last week, okay, our minutes from last week, we allocated the marketing balance had a 3,538, and then we allocated 2,000 in paid ads and 1,425 for the purchase of the swag bags, right? So 3,538. Excuse me, 3,538 minus the swag bags was 1,425, and of the $2,000 that we allocated, according to the last email where Idalis gave us the update, we had used only 1311.02, 1311 and 2 cents. So that means that we have a balance in that budget of 801.98, $801.98. So that 801 can be used for gift cards, if we need to pay anything extra to Chella's for extra food and beverage, and water, plasticware, etc.
Okay,
I have a question. We're giving 50 tickets for the drinks because we'll give tickets, right? To the
Yeah.
people that will come. So we're doing 50 tickets for the drinks. There will be well drinks, margaritas or draft beer. I think
I think we should definitely do more. We have leftover funds in the budget. I think we should definitely do more than 50. I think we're gonna have a lot, but more than 50 participants go to the happy hour.
We also have 250 as well from the actual boot camp budget. Remember, we had 250.
Right, because we had reserved that 250 for the water bottles and the whatever. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
really
we have that for that.
So really in total, right? In total, if you look at the 801 that we have, that's 801.98 plus the 250, we actually have 1,051.98. So call it 1,050 is what we have to play with.
I got more money. If you add 1311 plus 1425, that gives you.
No, the 1311 was the expand.
1311 is actually what we spent.
Right,
Yeah,
but
and we
that was,
allocated 2,000.
right. So if we had 3538, we spend 1311 and 1425 for the swag packs. That adds to 2736, and we had a budget of 3538. That leaves us with 1282 plus the 250. So it's 1532.
Let me see, maybe metí el dedo. 3538 minus 1311, and where's the email? 1311.02 minus the
1,400 for this one.
1425. I still get 801.98. $3,538 minus 1311.02 minus 1,425.
Sorry, I was.
Let the record show that the CPA was wrong.
Okay.
I do like it when my CPA finds me more money, but in this case, it's not the case. So 801.98 is the budget left over from the marketing budget plus the 250 from what bucket was that? From the from the boot camp bucket.
Itself.
Yep,
Yeah.
from the boot camp itself. So in total, we have 1,050, exactly 1,051.98 cents.
Yep.
Okay. Carlos, I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but if we wanted maybe to compensate Chella's for an additional 50 tickets, do you have a rough idea of how much that would be?
Yes.
I mean, that's not covered in the original.
Yeah, but remember, we gotta buy the paper goods and the.
I understand, but $1,000 for Chella's, included appetizers as well. So I don't know how that was split up, or but I don't think the paper goods is going to be more than a couple $100. I think
And the water. Paper good
right, and the water. I'm doing an Amazon cart here real fast, just so that we can get an idea.
For giveaways, I'm gonna say it's minus 500, correct? 5 $100 gift cards is what we're thinking.
I think that's perfect.
Okay.
Maybe we don't even have to do 100. I mean, the 100's very generous. Maybe we can just do 50.
Yes.
Okay.
got
We
more.
can-
So what,
we
10,
can-
$50 gift card?
We can do 5 gift cards of $50. I mean, a gift card of $50 for a night out is pretty nice.
That's
So just 5 then?
No, no,
Or we wanna do,
you
what
wanna-
about, how much do we wanna allocate to the gift, or to the giveaways? Is it 500 or would it be 250?
I would rather minimize the giveaways and be able to have people enjoy the happy hour because they're there. At the end of the day, a prize is a prize and not everybody's going to win a prize. So I think 5 gift cards of $50 is pretty nice. That's $250. And then the rest of our budget can go towards actually providing, you know, a good event. So, so we're back to the 801, you know, after the 250 in gift cards.
And then we gotta put something for
For the
the
plates and
water and
stuff
the
like that.
plates and, you know, like $350, cause you know, the water.
Correct. So that would give us like an extra 500 for cellas.
50 more tickets and more food,
How many tickets is it already right now?
50,
So it's already 50.
yes.
We don't,
So-
it's already 50. We can up, I mean, if we can't do 50, we can, another 50, we can do an extra 25.
Mole, tacos and quesadillas, to serve around.
Gotcha, okay.
So it will be 100 tickets plus that,
Plus the food that was already there.
yes. The food will put a little bit more so that way everybody kind of gets a little bit of stuff like that.
So once we give out the 50 tickets. then-
No, it will be 100 now.
Right, but the 100 tickets. but
Yeah, after that, everybody pays their own. Yeah.
Right, but if it's 150 people here, only 100 get tickets?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
everybody's-
not all of them,
Not everybody-
not all of them,
everybody's
not
gonna-
everybody.
Not everybody goes to the happy
The last
hour.
time-
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Not everybody goes to the happy hour. Not everybody drinks. So we
Mhm.
never have 100% consumption.
Correct. The last time that we had was like what, like probably 60 people?
Correct.
Yeah. I'll say 60, 50 people that they went.
I think
I'm
we
sure
can
we're gonna
even,
have bigger,
Because there's a
bigger,
bigger turnout.
yes, we don't know, but it looks like, we stopped it, right? Like at 250, so it could have been more, but no.
75.
I think realistically, if we up the tickets to 75, I think it will look good. And that way we can be a little leaner on the budget. So I think we can work with the number of 75.
Okay. So what will be the allocation? I'm willing to work with anything that is that, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Carlos, if we do 75 drink tickets total,
Okay.
75 drink tickets total. And with the appetizers, I don't know how you had planned it. Did you plan appetizers for 50 people or did you plan for less than that?
No, I plan it like type of, like what we do is, so for like the appetizer type of thing like that, we do usually is 25 all you can eat type of thing. So I
Mhm.
put, they just come up, right? It's just guacamole, taco and quesadilla, short rib,
Yeah.
pork taco and chicken quesadilla that is going to be coming out through the event. Type
Okay.
of-
And they're coming out to like a certain number or to feed a certain amount of people?
No, right now is like whoever goes.
It's unlimited, unlimited.
It's unlimited. Okay, got it. Okay. So I think if we can just increase it by another 25 tickets, I think that would be a good use of our funds.
Okay, so how much are we gonna give extra to Shellas? 250 or 500? No.
That's up to him.
That's it.
No, it depends on what Carlos tells us to add an extra
Right, no,
25 tickets.
So here's
Depends how many.
here is the situation. Now, obviously, we're not charging how it is, right? It's like whatever the budget is going to be that we're going to increase, I'm gonna tell them to invoice it, and I'm gonna make sure that we have at least what we have.
Okay.
So you
So
gotta let me know.
How much do we want to spend then on the groceries for the event, the utensils, the water? That's what we gotta decide.
We should
Right now, it's
allocate like 300.
50 for the gift cards.
Right.
So we're all saying
I would say
300.
300 and more or less, because you.
No, I agree with that. I think that's a good number. So 300 for the groceries. Does that make sense to you, Romy?
Just give me a second. I'm like literally getting out of urgent care and I'm trying to place an order on Amazon so that I can see what we're working with. If somebody could whip out their phone and go on Amazon real quick, that would be super helpful. So if somebody can do a cart really fast of, you know, packets of water, paper plates, paper cups, utensils and napkins, that would be great.
I'm gonna order it.
Okay, I'm trying to do it, I'm just gonna make sure that my wife doesn't have things on the front.
Okay, we'll do that real quick. But if we do 300, it would be
I
450
think
less
it's just-
around. Or it'd be 500 less because it's 1,050. So it would still be
It would-
500.
It's 1,050. It's 1,050. So we have 250 to giveaways. Let's say 300 to an Instacart order.
Yeah, then it would be 550 or.
And it
500
will be 550 left for cellas. I mean, I think we can, I think we can find a way to get cellas at least 500. So the cellas invoice would be 1,500. And then, you know, we'll tailor our shopping to fit within a $300 budget.
Okay, you let me know, we do whatever you guys want.
So, we'll. Motion to give Chela the extra 500.
Second.
All right, cool. All in favor?
I.
All right, cool. So the ayes have it there. So we've got the 500 minus now. So now I guess we need for the other two, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. So Matthew, I'd like to motion to allocate $250 from the boot camp budget to the purchase of giveaways.
Cool. I have a second on that.
I'll second it.
Cool. Jose, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Awesome. The ayes have it there.
And then I'll also make a motion for whatever's left in the budget, roughly to the tune of $300, that we put it towards materials for the boot camp, such as water and paper goods.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Cool. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, cool. The ayes have it there.
Right, so hopefully we will have $100 to spare, you know.
Correct.
Eventually, yeah. All right, cool. I think we're in a good spot then there. I have to do a lot of shopping.
That's the best kind of shopping, free shopping.
All right, cool. So I think we're good there. What's up?
Registration page,
Yeah, I'll do
I'm
that.
doing
Or she's doing it.
But I'll send it to you guys because.
the registration page,
No, the
The
Instacart.
Instacart.
okay, what
Registration
about
for what?
the, you know, usually Jonathan was printing out all the
Yeah.
registration.
I'll print it for
Okay.
you guys.
Cool.
The program,
That's me. AC
Okay.
Graphics.
oh, yeah.
He needs to review
Right.
it. I already sent him.
Yeah,
the
we're gonna see if we're good. I think we're okay. The last one I remember was all blue last year too, I think.
Yeah, it
I
was
remember we
all
just-
blue too.
I remember we did
But
it.
it had a lot more white space, which is why
Okay.
I just, it's not that it's bad, it's beautiful. I just felt bad for AC Graphics to have to print all that in color. It was a lot.
I get it.
So I'm just looking out for you, Matt.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, cool.
Right?
Yes, that one. That's what I got. All right, cool. So EDC Business Bootcamp. Any last words, comments, questions, concerns? Are we good
How
to go?
many, hold on,
Yeah.
how many microphones do you guys need? So I have to make sure they're charged and ready for you guys.
How many can you provide?
I think we need at least two, but I would prefer to have three.
Two.
Okay.
Yeah, three will be good. Yep.
Definitely two.
Question
Yeah.
from the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two or three. At least two.
Circulating.
Right,
would be
there's,
good.
there's one
Two for
presentation
sure.
that we need to,
Okay.
Okay.
but the account, nobody asked the accountant, so.
Oh, cool. That's right. Yeah. Let's finish that list for you, Isle. Let's go. What's that?
Just trying to see if there's anything else. The programs you're gonna take care of.
Yeah.
Registration is already done. This is permanent. No, you guys are good. That's it. So I'll have,
What are they on now? You and I will do.
yeah, and then Romy, you got a couple of emails from me right now.
Okay, great.
Answering your questions. I think we're good.
All right.
Okay,
cool.
just one last question to throw out there, hypothetical. If we get walk-ins that morning that did not register, what are we gonna welcome them? Are we gonna turn them away? Are we gonna make them wait?
Yeah, because that will happen.
Yeah. I say welcome. Hopefully we have the space. If we have the space, welcome them.
Yes.
Yeah, but do we ask them to wait until,
Yeah, the question is very specific as to do we honor the registration list first and then make those walk-ins wait like 10-15 minutes, whatever you guys think is fine?
they can come in.
Right.
So
Or do you guys just
so-
wanna take them, doesn't
Knowing
matter
that-
if you're tech, if
Yeah,
you're,
knowing that at best 50% are gonna show up off the registration list, to keep people outside, I would think it's unnecessary, but it's,
I will say the only difference, I would normally agree with that. I mean, it's up to you guys, but I would say the main difference here is that this was marketed like very intensely. And I do feel like you may get more than the average people that actually signed up, like to show up. I feel like you're gonna have a better ratio than what you would normally have.
So
So just
agree.
keep that in mind.
Can we say that in the last 10 minutes, like, let's say we're gonna start at, let's call it 9, right, or 9:30. So in the last 10 minutes, they can come in.
Yeah, that's where you guys to decide.
The registration went from 9 to,
Until the event starts.
Registration
Right.
is 8:45 to 9.
Right.
So it's 15 minutes.
As of right now, there's meeting, I have 10 people that are not on the list that wanna go. Within the last 45 minutes. 10
Oh,
people,
yeah, yeah.
10 people so far, 10 people that couldn't make it to the list and they're gonna go, and they wanna go.
It's,
Electro Pros.
9:45. 9:45 will be the first welcome and introduction, so I say if 9:30, if we don't have it, we just let them in, type of thing, right?
Okay. Yeah, that works for me. So we just kind of like sequester them to the corner.
all right, I guess you could probably put
A
them on
wait
a
list,
list,
a wait list.
put them on a list first,
We have
first.
to wait
Right,
list.
so let's have a wait
We have
list
to have a
registration.
wait list, guys.
And then
We gotta have a wait list.
Okay,
Until I come back at 9:30, we'll let you in.
okay. All right, so whoever's doing registration, I guess that's you guys, right? You wanna,
Well, probably
Have
have
that
coffee
ready.
inside.
all right. All right,
I'll, when you print the registration list for us to check people in, could you print like a few empty pages, so that we can fill in registration if we have walk-ons?
Yes,
Perfect.
All right, cool.
but I want you guys to, what he mentioned right now about, I feel like you could keep people lingering if you had the food outside, but if not, otherwise, like the coffee is inside, so just keep that in mind.
True.
Can you split that?
Once we didn't register.
Can you
the
split
coffee
that?
and the donut.
How can we split that or not? Can we?
You guys
Can we have like
use
a-
the space
like a space
outside, but
on the
it needs
side?
to be that side area. I don't know if you guys are planning to use that for registration.
Side area? No,
No.
it would be in front of the doors. Like,
Right,
the-
in front of the
the
doors.
is now the little flyers.
Where you put the flyers, where you put the flyers.
So, I don't know, it's up to you guys.
If we
Let me
have,
know.
because some people might want, they might be left outside, they might want that.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least coffee and water. I don't, I'm looking.
Do you wanna put risk on the people? I don't know.
On the list.
I'm just.
No, I wouldn't say to that extent.
Gotta wait till they.
I don't know.
Let's be on the same page so that morning you're not like
Yeah, it's
trying to figure it out.
I say
It's like the
split it,
original deal.
Oh,
Like,
it's fine.
split some food outside.
like the
inside.
main things inside, like, some outside water, coffee, a little
There's gonna be a lot.
cookies or something, you know?
Like the drinks outside maybe and the food
Right.
inside.
Okay.
I think if you do that, no one will eat
I
it.
think it's 200 and something.
Yeah.
It's 207, right? The max capacity in there, I think it's 207.
I don't remember what
Yeah.
we said
I mean,
last.
hopefully it's not that, 'cause then we'd have to be standing. That would be standing room, I think, as well. Okay. I mean, I like the idea of just sticking to the original layout, but what do you guys, whatever you guys wanna do, that's why. I think it's easier just to keep things as is, and then if people are stuck outside because they didn't register, like, hey. I think awesome, like, we had so many people and everybody that registered showed up. And everybody gets to get food. Hey, next year, hopefully those people that are all stuck outside register early. You know, if we're filled up, 150 people all slammed in there. I mean, sorry to the 10 regulars of Miami Lakes that didn't sign up.
Oh, more.
Let's-
We
I
are
will-
Working hard, yeah, sorry to all you guys.
I will
We have
say I can
150
see it.
people in here.
Yeah, I can
That's
see
all right.
it
I think
being an
that's fine.
issue, I can see it being an
Yes.
issue, somebody that's on the list being turned away.
Yeah,
because
that's-
they gave up their spot.
Yeah,
They're not gonna show.
That could be-
Yeah,
right, that's,
that's a problem,
be-
that's a problem.
that could be-
yeah, I think a wait
Those
list is
look
okay. Though. People make wait lists on the outside, and then
Yes.
if we see that it's empty. Or that, if there's enough space, then we let them in. You know, I feel like that original idea is
And
fine.
and if you register and you come in late, well, so, you're late and we already.
Yeah,
get-
exactly. Maybe we started.
So then what is
9:30,
the cutoff?
9:30.
9:30, the start time.
That's the 9:30.
Yes, I said like 10 minutes, 15 minutes before we starting the event.
The program is
You know?
9:45, right? You said,
Exactly.
yes.
Yeah, so
9:30
9:30.
is the
At
cutoff.
9:30, you open up,
The wait,
Well,
the
walk-
wait,
walk-
yeah.
Walk in.
Walk-ins
I think
at
that's, I
9:30,
think that's more than fine. It's, hey, if you didn't register, you didn't register. Like, so
based on availability.
I think that's more than fair.
That's it.
All right, cool. Yeah, we just have the food.
Well,
stuff outside.
your registration people
So
are.
should we vote on that cutoff?
Waiting.
No, I'm gonna need
No.
to.
Okay.
we need to
No,
follow
it
up.
doesn't.
Make sure you all-
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page.
Right. Well, but.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
All right, I was asking George here now because I wasn't sure if BB's includes coffee with their whole thing, like if that includes coffee.
That's why I was asking why we need cups for
Change order.
We have water bottles.
Yeah, it would be for coffee, right? That's what I'm assuming, but like, sorry, we never really mentioned coffee, that's like.
If not, the easier ones would be,
Yeah, we just go to Einstein, that's what we did.
no,
or,
and,
Dunkin'.
Dunkin'
Donuts.
Okay, so we'll just do that, that's why, you might have to put three of the water grocery costs, some of that might have to go to coffee, but. We'll see, we'll play that by ear in the morning, we'll use the card, if anything, I'll go and get that too in the morning, I'll go to BB's and Dunkin' and get all the stuff. But I think we're okay there. Alright, cool, is that it for the boot camp? Are we good? Good to go, alright. Awesome.
That's all I've got.
Thank you, Romy. Thank you so much, by the way, for everything. You killed it. And even with all the stuff going on with you over there now, I appreciate you for hopping on. Really do. So thank you.
No worries. In exchange, please don't secretly nominate me to be secretary next year. Thank you.
You gotta come to the meeting in December
Exactly.
or November, you know?
If you
Those are the
don't
two
come,
most important months for that.
You get it.
All right, cool. So we'll move on to the business networking socials. We only have like 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna run through this really quick. We don't need to go over this right now. But just like for us all to kind of chew on, for everybody to think about. The business networking socials 2026, if you remember, the last one's now in 2025. We were kind of scrounging and jumping in with the Miami Lakes Chamber, except for this last one with Sushi Bums, which they kind of jumped in on us.
Right.
But this year, going into 2026, I want us to be a little bit more planned. Because I don't want us to be
So
a month of
schedule them.
Yeah, exactly. So I would like to schedule them. I brought up the idea, maybe it would be cool since we had so much money left over at the end. Maybe we can pick certain ones in the quarter where we tell the chamber like, hey, we're gonna donate $750 or $1,000 to this business and really take it up a notch, you know what I mean? Something like that. I don't want to favor specific businesses, you know, so we can kind of decide how we want to do it. Or at least just have it planned out, you know, so we don't miss months and maybe we'll just be able to spend them all. That's it, just to think about it.
Right, no, can we discuss that on the next meeting?
No, 100%, yeah, I'm just laying the foundation right now, that's all this is. I knew that this meeting was gonna be a boot camp meeting.
The members.
Of
Yeah.
the chamber, you're saying?
Chamber,
No, yeah, for sure, yeah, or businesses that participate in the culinary bike tour,
Right.
the town, you know, stuff like that too.
See, when it's the town, doesn't, we can't favor just.
Yeah, just the chamber, that's what I'm saying, the culinary bike tour,
Like we
other people like that.
In a long time at the Miami Lakes, steak and bar or.
Shula.
Oh, yeah. Right,
I was gonna say Shulas.
Yeah.
That's the name of the
We can come up with the, yes,
And-
Yeah, that's it, just to think about it, because next meeting, the boot camp will be over and we can finally get back to normal business.
Also, one thing that I have noticed, and Matthew,
Yeah,
you know that you do everything, but the new restaurant that opened, that.
Stars of Kebab.
Yeah.
Stars of-
oh, yeah.
They need a support on marketing and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I heard the food industry, I haven't tried.
They open?
They open, but
Where are
nobody knows.
I didn't know.
But where are they?
Where they have been.
We have changed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if we can.
Kebabs, so
May
maybe.
have changed that.
If we can support,
That's version.
if we can support them, like letting people know about it and stuff like that, and do the ribbon cutting up with
Yeah,
them
for
and stuff
sure.
like that. So people they start knowing about it.
Okay, awesome. Sweet. All right, cool. So we'll think about that and then like I'll see what we can do on a ribbon cutting and all that kind of stuff. That's awesome. I didn't know they were open yet. All right, cool. And then best of Miami Lakes, you kind of already split.
That's why we have.
So we'll have the list,
I'll send me the list and then I have you share with it.
They have your paperwork.
Yeah, well, that gives me.
Yeah. All right, so
2 weeks ago.
last thing for new business, wait up, last thing. So D, the addition, the Miami Lakes local lotto / bingo, right? This is the official time. So I'm gonna do the motion now for real.
Mhm.
So I want a motion that we will, for now, sponsor this in name, and then as time goes on, we'll see what we want to do. But I just want to bring this underneath the realm of the town. So
Right.
I motion for the EDC to sponsor and name the Miami Lakes local lotto / bingo.
I second.
Cool, all in favor?
Hold
Aye.
on, and who's second?
Whoever you want.
I find it one.
There we go. Rudy's second. And then all in favor, the ayes have it, and then we're good. Cool.
Remember that
Yeah.
you guys have to do everything counts, so prepare.
If you look at me, we're good. All right.
Council meeting.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to schedule you guys in, because you guys are not scheduled for next month. So, is that betting on one of the committees dropping, which they normally do?
Okay.
I'll
Do I have to
give
do
you
a whole
guys-
report then?
It, right
No.
now, just, that's your opportunity to go report is all. Just,
Okay.
you guys know the drill, you're the council.
Well, hopefully the councilman vote on it now. Vote yes on it.
So this month it has to be voted on?
Well, this
Sorry, I
month,
missed
the meeting already passed for September, so
October.
actually the next opportunity for them to go is October.
I think it's the
Given
16th.
that a committee gives up their spot, so just stay in touch with me.
Okay, okay.
The committees are
Right.
scheduled.
You need to get approval from them.
Yeah, that I can report there, I guess. I can just do it as like a public comment, I guess, or no, that would.
Not report, it just, we need, like, staff needs direction from council, that this is an initiative that's approved, so we can go and market
No,
it.
no, but what I'm saying is for the EC to go over there, let me do this real quick as well. Let me-
It's just,
We'll talk on the side. but-
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Let
just
me adjourn
don't
this.
wanna.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right, so last little announcements, EDC Business Bootcamp, obviously, October 18th is the Mental Health Awareness Fall Festival.
Uh-huh.
That's Rosie Barroso doing that. I know she's looking for sponsors and stuff, so if anybody has a business that's interested in sponsoring that Mental Health Fall Festival or helping out with that, contact Rosie, Rosa Barroso.
there's flyers there if you guys want.
Yeah, and then October 29th is there's a ribbon cutting at Harmony Cosmetic Center. So be known, let it be known. It's just- there might be others, I don't know. So I'll share that momentarily.
Right.
But just to wrap up the meeting. So I think with that, we're good. So if anybody can motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Cool. Second,
Aye.
there we go. Ralph, all in favor?